Bracing for impact, a hurricane strengthening, surging toward landfall in Florida. Mandatory evacuations are underway there. Floridians now have just hours to escape Idalia's wrath.
It is going to be a significant impact to that region of Florida.
If you're a native Floridian, you know how extreme these storms can get.
Water's going to just flood all of these buildings.
A new look at Idalia's outer rim, dark and ominous tonight, gives you an idea of the size and scope of what is right now a Category 2 hurricane, what it looks like approaching the Gulf Coast. Pretty frightening tonight. In fact, some Floridians are already feeling the storm's impact. This is a stretch of Florida Beach in Key West. This is just about 1 hour ago. You can see the wind starting to pick up. Waves are getting stronger. We've got team coverage for you right now at 11. Madeline Audley there as Floridians evacuate or anxiously wait to ride out this storm. Sean Delancey showing dozens of tri-state resources making their way into its path to be ready to help. But let's start with Chief Meteorologist Steve Rowley, because Steve, there has been a pretty major development just the last few minutes here.
Yeah, you know, the National Hurricane Center 3 minutes ago pushed out their very latest data here. And here it is at the moment. Yes, sure, it is a Category 2 storm. It's strong enough now, but I want to show you the development. It's at impact. It is now forecast to be a Category 4 storm with winds at 130 miles an hour. This is going to, I'm afraid to say, wipe out anything in its path if this forecast holds. It is likely to hold because all of this water that's around here is all at 88, 89 degrees. And so as a result, this storm is now strengthening even more before it makes landfall. You'll notice the cone of uncertainty, meaning this is the path it could take within those red bars. The center line would put it pretty much over Perry, Florida, if it should hold for morning. Now, the storm continues up over Georgia, and now it continues as a hurricane right by Savannah before it heads off the shore as a tropical storm. Because of the impact strengthening, it'll stay as a hurricane longer over land. We're talking about major flooding, major wind damage. This is a life-threatening situation for the Bend of Florida and potentially across parts of Georgia. Evan, this is not a great development. We'll have more on this coming up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, Steve, not what we wanted to hear at this hour. WCPO 9 News reporter Madeline Audley is helping our Scripps News stations in Florida. Tonight, she is in Perry. It is a small town that could unfortunately take a direct hit from that hurricane.
We're in the Holiday Inn Express parking lot here in Perry. You can see that nearly every spot has been filled with cars. Over the last few hours, we have seen guests just walking in, trying to get into this building as they evacuate primarily from some of these coastal towns near Perry. And right now, Taylor County does not have an open emergency shelter. As forecasts changed, emergency management officials could not guarantee it was safe. In fact, earlier the county started busing evacuees over to Tallahassee. Now the Florida National Guard has actually moved into that space that had been designated first as a shelter. Here at this hotel, there is no generator, but we have seen hotel staff working for hours trying to secure supplies that could help guests. And they plan to keep guests housed here even when the power runs out. We spoke to this resident from Cedar Island in the lobby.
I don't hang around when these storms hit, because you never know what they're going to do. And been through not too many storms. It seems like the last few years we've had a lot more and a lot more intense.
Once the storm hits, Taylor County emergency workers will not be able to safely get out to people who are having medical emergencies. However, hospital staff tells me that they plan to stay open. And as of early in the morning on Tuesday, they told me they had about 45 staff members who were confirmed to stay there overnight. Madeline Audley, Scripps News in Perry, Florida.
And tonight, it's not just Florida Gulf Coast residents getting ready for Idalia. Ohio Task Force 1 is ready to move in to save lives. WCPO 9 News reporter Sean Delancey has been following the team of nearly 50 rescuers as they head south.
3 canine rescue teams with Ohio Task Force 1 returned from Maui's horrible wildfires one day before 47 other members were activated to head south and stage for a hurricane that could bring life-threatening flooding to the opposite side of the U.S.
Idalia is on the way as thousands evacuate the Florida coast.
If everybody would please stand up.
Ohio's Task Force 1 is heading south. The team is staged in Atlanta, preparing the literal calm before the storm.
There is that little bit of apprehension that we all fear when we're going into something that's going to be unknown.
Jim O'Connor is task force leader for the 47 men and women in hazmat response, search and rescue, wide area search, and more. He says the stress while waiting for FEMA to give them a direction is significant.
You very well could be deploying to areas where you're, at the very least, doing quality of life improvements, but it could be life or death scenarios. What does it feel like?
They're always stressful. Number one, as I said, when people have been a long day coming into it, so that adds stress into it.
O'Connor says that's why the team is prepared for just about anything. Lives could dangle in the balance of the rescue team's ability to be proficient.
Anything from rescuing somebody at height, to rescuing somebody out of a trench, to a collapsed structure, to swift water, to anything you can think of.
From recovery searches in Hawaii in the U.S.'s far west to Florida in the far east, Task Force 1 stands ready. It's Ohio's best, going into the breach once more as soon as they're needed.
Focus right now is to get my people some sleep. They had a long night last night, a long day on the road.
O'Connor says the team's standard deployment is 2 weeks, but that could be longer or it could be shorter depending on how bad this storm gets over the next 48 or so hours. Sean Delancey, WCPO 9 News.
Sean, thank you. Tonight, military aircraft from bases in that hurricane forecast cone of uncertainty are being flown to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base outside Dayton to get them out of harm's way. If you're in Butler or Warren County, you might hear it. Some of those flights have already started. Our Hurricane Idalia coverage is just getting started. Keep it here all morning as this powerful, now very potentially dangerous storm makes landfall on Florida's Gulf Coast. Good Morning Tri-State starts at 4:30 and Good Morning America follows at 7.